Okay, we're going to talk about the thrust, the short jabbing thrust. And we're going to kind of confront the question, what good is it? Like a lot of people kind of dismiss it as this small shot, because it is, with a stick especially. It's not a big follow-through, bone-breaking kind of shot. And so it doesn't really finish fights. But I look at it sort of like, if we use an analogy to music, it's sort of like grace notes in music. They kind of set up the bigger notes, and it does something to facilitate other things. So when he throws a 1, for example, here's what I'm talking about. I deflect and I do a little backhand thrust. Or he throws a 2, I deflect and a little forehand thrust. It's a jab. What's important here is not the damage I'm causing, but his reaction. So it's really about getting a reaction out of him that sets him up for a bigger shot for me. So that's the first point I want to make, is that you can do it where it never feels good to get thrusted in the face or in the eye or whatever. It makes them turn their head. It could blind them momentarily or permanently. The implications of that, by the way, with a bladed weapon, a machete, even a dagger, should be pretty clear. That you can do some pretty good damage to the face and so forth with that backhand thrust, forehand thrust, thrusting underneath as well. But here's the other point I want to make. Tactically, against a good opponent, if all you're throwing are slashes and he's able to match that, he can see this coming, and it covers a wide swath of space. It's offering up a big surface that he can intercept it and deflect it and deflect it. And if he's good, he keeps putting it in the way. And you'll find that structurally, it's hard to break through with just slashes. You need something that would kind of just sneak in and get that reaction, but make him turn away or push him back. And that's the half-beat attack. That's the opportunity for half-beat attacks is great. That's really useful because I can break through an otherwise impenetrable defense or very difficult defense to get through, which is also, you'll note, a difficult offense, really. His defense is as much offense as far as what makes it hard to get through. It's that stick swinging. He's always got it ready to swing again, whether to intercept my stick or to hit me. And so in the midst of all this, it doesn't cost you anything. You can do everything else you're doing. I can deflect as if I was going to come back with a follow-up, but watch this. I do that and I can still do the follow-up. It didn't take away time or anything else, really, not even much energy from what else I was doing. But tell you what, that really changed the tenor of the fight, because when he throws the 1, boom, do that in the face, his head goes back and he's more on the defensive. He just got jabbed by surprise in the face. Nobody likes that. This could be analogous to, I've heard this when we train Muay Thai. The spear elbow doesn't usually have as much follow through as these arcing, type elbows. But tell you what, if you've ever walked into the corner of a cabinet in your kitchen or something, you're leaning over picking up something, you hit the corner of the countertop as you're reaching under a cover, you can appreciate the impact, so to speak, or the value of hardness, not just its motion. It doesn't need to move much, it's just hard. And your face and your head do not like to run into hard things, or for hard things to run into it, even if it's not a major follow-through kind of hit. All right? It's the hardness of it, because your head is, and your skin close, bone close to the surface, not much cushion, really, not really any cushion. And it just does not feel good. And all your senses reside here. You don't like to get poked there in the face, the eyes, the nose, even the mouth, or the neck, the throat. So that's what you're doing too. It's a nice way to target that when he hits and I go, boom, I can do that quick backhand thrust on the half beat. Structurally, he had nothing to put in the way of it. He really couldn't stop that. But if I just kept doing this, he'll keep stopping it, yeah. And then it's like trying to break through. We can, of course, vary our timing and vertical level and all that and get through with this, but those thrusts are a nice add-on that can set him up for a bigger shot.